Yo, it's Josh with JTM Racing. What's up, guys? The Jimmy got some new tires, some 31 1050s. So the reason why is I got a flat. I wasn't going to spend the money on one new tire or a used tire, so I was like, I might as well just get bigger tires because I've been wanting them. Some all-terrains, 6 bills. Came with a 1-year warranty. Pretty happy with them. I do got to do some cutting because I rub. So I don't necessarily have the biggest lift for these tires. I know they're not huge, but this is also a 2-wheel drive. So I do have to cut the fender flares either down here or up here, because if you look, it's very close. So whenever I hit a bump, it rubs. I'm going to do the back the same as I do this piece. I don't want it to look funny. It rubs up front. So let me show you under this fender well. If you go under here, in the very back corner, right here, it's actually a raw metal now, but if I turn fully left or fully right, it rubs very little bit, but I'm gonna have to beat that in with like a mallet or cut that, or probably just gonna beat it in with the mallet. There is room under the body here for this to go back, so I'll just bend it in and I should be fine. I am gonna get probably 1-inch spacers in the back and 2-inch spacers or 3-inch spacers up front, so then it might not even rub. It is a lot taller now. Looks good. Pretty happy with it. There's going to be a couple other little things I'm going to be doing to it soon here. So I'm actually going to be showing me do the fuel filter bracket, and then just kind of show you how you would change it. Already did. It's brand new, so. But it's one of those things, you know, if your car's having like a little bit of a miss or it's hesitant, that's probably one of the first cheapest things you could try, because a clog filter can cause a truck or a car to run like shit. So, but man, I love how it looks. It actually looks pretty damn. Got some height from it. I am going to be, I know this is nothing crazy, but if you look down here, you can see those wires hanging from underneath my turn signals. I am going to be tucking those with some zip ties underneath. I'm probably actually going to get her buffed or buffer myself soon and polish these wheels up, because I didn't know I was going to keep these stock wheels. I was actually going to get some newer rims with like a 0 offset, but I said fuck it, polish them, put some spacers on them. These rims are kind of hard to come by. They're actually Keystones that you could order from the factory. But just wanted to show you kind of an update on the truck. It looks good. Leave me comments, leave me likes. Tomorrow I'll be doing some of this stuff, so it'll be on this video. Alright guys, so we're doing some work to the Jimmy. I marked up the fender flares to cut them. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see them, but let's show you real quick. Yeah, you can see them. Alright, so I started from the bottom. I went 3 inches up to this corner. I'm gonna cut straight down to this edge right here, because there's like a little bend. I want it done clean. I'm kind of bothered I gotta cut them anyways, because I really wish I didn't want to cut them, but I kind of have to because of this side. If you look, there's like no gap. Every time I hit a bump, man, it's just rubbing. So that's why I got it at this angle right here. Marked them, like I said, from the bottom. The tape measure, I did it 3 inches up, and then probably about 3/4 of an inch out. But I just went with this little bend in the fender flare, so hopefully that's good enough. I mean, if I go off-roading or something, yeah, it might be a little bit different. I might notice I have to trim, but I don't go off-roading too much, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And then for the front, where it rubs in the inside here of this fender well, just going to take a breaker bar I have and just bend it up almost like you're rolling a fender. See how that works. I did get a tool from Harbor Freight. It's about 34 bucks. It's called a body cutting tool for, you know, automobiles. It's $34.99. It's pretty powerful. It just plugs right into an outlet. Little blade on it. So we're gonna see how this thing works out. But gonna kind of do a review on that tool and just see how it works. So Alright, we're going to show me cutting these. So, I'm going to cut a little bit below the black line, just in case it's not a perfect cut. You know, I can take the Dremel or some sandpaper and smoothen it out. So, here we go. Plastic, so it is starting to melt. Clean cut back here. Not a bad cut. Definitely gonna have to sand some. Let's do this other side. Not a bad tool, not a bad tool. It works. Good shit. Let me show you guys what's up. So, we trim those in. If you notice, we do got to do some sanding in here. It's rough. I'm going to take out the Dremel. Same thing over here. If you look, it's a little rough. So, but as far as rubbing, I should be good. Look at them old SI rims. Some steelies. This is the shop. This is the shed. It's a little messy inside. Sorry guys. There's a lot of shit in here. Kind of some studio equipment I had. Some seats right there that got to go in the sieve. It's out of an Integra LS. But this is the shop, man. Got a 3-wheeler right here. Just some toys. But just coming in here for the Dremel. So thought I'd kind of throw in a clip. Where is it? Keep everything in the box so it stays fresh. Gotta get in here. Get the Dremel set out. And we're gonna do some trimming. Hell yeah. Alright guys. So this, let's focus. This is the bit I'm using for this thing. Just sand it. I'm sorry it's not focusing. Let's see. There it goes. Alright. You can go with whatever you think is gonna work, but that's what I'm using. So, alright, let's make some vids. One thing about burning plastic, it melts, so it's kind of a pain. We are going to have to take some sandpaper to it at the end. Probably be easier if I had the tire off, but Turn this other side up a little bit. Alright guys, just some sanding, we're all good to go. Alright guys, so I pretty much got them all done. Look at that corner, walk back over on the driver's side. A little bit more clearance. Now what I did as far as the sandpaper, I took this little metal bar I had laying in my scrap, little thin bar. I just threw it in this sandpaper, wrapped it, and then so I had a nice flat edge to work with. I just put it under here and just kind of sanded it down, just like that. I'm gonna finish it up with some finer grit right now, and then we're gonna do the front with the pipe, and that should be kind of fun. But the Jimmy getting some work done. Alright guys, so I got the fenders done. Got them all finished best I could. I don't know if you can tell from far away, but if you look, they're perfectly trimmed from the outside. Now the other side looks the same. On the front side, I did kind of roll in the fender on the inside. What I did was I took this breaker bar right here. I went down under the chassis and used the tire as leverage, and I just bent that up across. So that's done. I am going to take a break. I'll probably show the fuel filter and some of that other stuff another day. But that's so far what I did to the Jimmy, them tires, and did the fenders. I will be ordering some 2-inch spacers. I will do a video on putting those on, and it should look a lot more meaner with the tires wider out, and I still shouldn't have that rubbing problem after that. So, alright guys, have a good one. Make sure you like my page and comment and subscribe. See you guys later. JTM Racing.